Good morning to all my friends and family, and welcome to Jim's 5am Club. Today I come to you from the magnificent Walsh Bay. How beautiful are these apartments here. Each apartment has its little jetty with its boat, allowing for an awesome lifestyle for those who are interested in boating and exploring Sydney's harbour and reaches. What I want to do today is talk to you about a subject which is near and dear to my heart. A little while ago I read a book summary entitled Superhuman Social Skills, and the author talked about the importance of eye contact. They say that the eye is the window to the soul, and the author suggested that, especially in a Western culture, I'm not saying this is culturally necessary in other cultures, but in a Western culture, the author talks about the importance of having eye contact and maintaining eye contact with the people who you talk to, regardless of what distance you're at, because eye contact is what generates trust and allows an opportunity to connect with other people. We've got a little statue here, and he's making some eye contact with himself. I wonder how many of us can make eye contact with ourselves and recognise the person who we're seeing in the mirror. A wonderful sculpture, and the sculpture is called Observing Ourselves by a lady called Emily Mavroidis. How wonderful is that? Look at that look on my face, that pensive look. Do you recognise who you see in the mirror? Anyway, let's continue our walk and talk and expand upon what we're talking about in terms of the importance of eye contact. The eye contact. The author suggests that in order to build trust in the people around you, you need to maintain eye contact at least 80% of the time that you're engaging each other, because through the eye contact we communicate. We enhance communication with strong eye contact. How beautiful these little sculptures. So I know that when I was growing up, I struggled with eye contact, and I must admit I still struggle with eye contact, because I, like many people, am a little bit shy, even though it doesn't appear that way a lot of the time, but there is a shy aspect to me. And when I was growing up, I really couldn't look people in the eye at all. But I remember my mother always saying to me, don't be scared. There's nothing to worry about when you look at people in the eyes. There's absolutely nothing to fear, and it's good. It's good to look somebody in the eye. And she told me then that you don't have to look people directly in the eye. But if you're shy, what you can do is focus on the area between their eyes. And that way it looks like you're talking to them, it looks like you're looking at them in the eyes, but you're actually looking at the top of the nose, a little triangular section at the top of their, between their eyes. And you see that way is a shortcut. You can, as I said, you can appear to be looking at them in their eyes, but in actual fact, you're looking at something which is not the eye. So that's a little trick for any young person or anybody out there who has a problem with eye contact. And I know culturally there are some cultures which have some problems with eye contact, especially cultures within Asia. That sometimes people think that by looking somebody in the eye, especially a senior person, it would be considered to be rude and threatening. But here in the Australian culture, here in this part of the world, it's important to understand that eye contact shows respect, shows trust, shows love. And I remember reading somewhere where they said that you need to look at a person in the eye for long enough to see your reflection. It's not about just looking at the eye, but it's maintaining eye contact and being able to see your reflection in their eye. It's quite a powerful lesson. Anyway, let's finish off with a positive affirmation. I'm alive, I am well, and I feel absolutely great. To my friends and family, stay connected, stay relevant, and most importantly, let's take a lesson out of this magnificent book, Superhuman Social Skills, and teach our children, teach our families, and encourage others to look us in the eye and to maintain eye contact for as long as possible, because eye contact equals love, eye contact equals respect in Western culture. Eye contact generates trust, it builds a bridge, and as we've said before, it's the window to the soul. So thank you very much for joining me on Jim's 5 a.m. Club. Let's finish off with a positive affirmation. I'm alive, I am well, and I feel absolutely great. To my friends and family, stay connected, stay relevant, and most importantly, stay connected with the eyes, because the eyes are where it's all at when it comes to communication. And if you can't look at somebody in the eye, then you need to build that skill. You can't avoid it. You can't live in a world where you don't make eye contact. And it's even more difficult these days, because I remember a friend of mine saying, he's one of the deacons at church, saying that you can't even walk down the street anymore and make eye contact with anybody, because they're just looking down at their phones, they've got earplugs in their ears, and they're just zoned out in a completely different world. So we've got that to contend with as well, but it shouldn't stop us from making eye contact and encouraging others to make eye contact with us. So take leadership today and be an eye contactor. Make contact with the eyes, and if you can do it for as long as possible, the longer you do it, the more comfortable you'll become, and it will enhance your connection with people, your connection with people, as I said. And it may be awkward at first, but with time you will get the respect and the connection that you desire. Yasas, take care, and until tomorrow, we'll chat again. Bye for now.